Why have you done me all up like a kipper?
Because she looks a mess.
Oh, somebody said that. I needed a shave.
Did they?
Yeah. Motorhome and Caravan show, 18th, Tuesday the 18th it starts. Now, believe it or not, you can only get tickets for Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. The Friday, the Saturday and the Sunday is already sold out. Right. Now, tonight is your last chance to get tickets at £12 because on Tuesday they go up to £15 per person. Now, children under 15 are free, you get free parking. And it promises to be an exciting show. We're not going, but if you're there on the Tuesday, you might just see the Motorhome, Jason Reynolds, and also Shane from We Buy Any Motor Caravan. They're going to be going around doing some videos, so look out for them if you're there on the Tuesday, because they're going to be trying to get as much footage as possible. And if you do see them, say hello from me. Now, towards the end of this video, we're going to be giving you a bit of a sneak peek at some vans that you might just see there. Some really cool funky caravans, some really nice vans that we saw a little bit earlier on in the year, so they're going to be coming up at the end of the video. We did a video of the NEC preview a bit earlier on, which we'll be putting a link up, which we showed you the Naus Azure. That, what a van. The Naus Azure, if you're going to the show, again, make sure that you book tickets. You can't buy tickets on the day, so make sure that you pre-book tickets online. But if you go in, do not miss the vans that we're showing you towards the end of the video. Make sure that you have a look in those. The Naus Azure is absolutely stunning, and that is going to be there. And then we've got some of the ages in the video that popped up a minute ago. Look at the Swift, the 2023 Swifts. So what can you expect at the NEC if you're going there? Well, you can, a bit of everything really. You've got the accessories, so there's some really, normally if you're sort of after motor movers, awnings, accessories, bits and bobs, you can get some really good deals at the NEC. So have a good look through there, and again, you can sort of have a bit of a barter as well while you're there, to be honest with you, because obviously they're all going to be wanting to sell as much as possible. In Hall 9, there's a little bit of something for everybody. So whether you're new to caravan, you've been caravanning for a long time, in the Hall 9 they've got the Inspiration Theatre. Now, at 11 o'clock every day, they're going to be doing Ask the Expert, and you can go and ask questions, and there's going to be different talks on throughout the day, and there's quite a lot of information that you'll be able to glean from that, and especially at the 11 o'clock slot, as I say. Also, if you're new and you're not sure what you can tow, in Hall 17, the NCC have got their tow car match in there, so you can go and find out, you can have a look, see exactly what it is that you've got. If you're thinking about buying a new car, you can go and have a look. Ask them sort of what the new car will be able to tow, and that'll give you quite a lot of good information. The Caravan Club, now they're going to be doing their towing courses. So if you've never ever towed, if you're thinking about getting into caravanning and you've never ever towed before, this is going to be your chance. Now, you had the opportunity to pre-book courses, but that has now stopped. But on the day, if you make a beeline straight to the Caravan Club stand, which I think they've got a stand in Hall 8 and 9, and I'm not sure exactly which one it is where you can actually book to do your towing course, but at one of those you'll be able to go and actually pre-register and book in and be able to do the tow course. Now, it is very limited, so you've any chance at all you want to go there first thing, get in and try and book that, because that's a really good course. It's completely free, so really good at the Caravan and Camping Club. They pretty much do it at all the NEC shows, where you can do that sort of, just a bit of a trial and just see if you like the towing, and just give you some of the basics and what have you. So coming up now, we're going to have a look at some of the new vans from Hobby. So we've got the Hobby Maxia, and then the Hobby Beachy, which is a fantastic stand, one that we saw when we was at the Caravan Salon Dusseldorf, and it was one of the best stands that we saw throughout all of the show, actually. So
I would say it was the best. Yeah,
I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So they're coming up now. Have a good look round. Enjoy those. As I say, unfortunately, we're not going to be at the NEC this year, but maybe in the February one, you never know. So we're inside of the Hobby Maxia 660 WQM. That's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? 52,500 euros. We're looking at 2,200 kilos. We're on the twin axle, but we've got a payload of about 490 kilograms. Now this is a fairly new layout with the kitchen at the front, which again we see quite a lot of with the European market, but absolutely stunning. And we've got the then nice big fridge, we've got the oven and grill together, and then we've got the hob on the top. And again, then just have a look at the little side unit with the seating. All the LED lighting around this is absolutely stunning. Really, really nice lighting, and look at the shapes of those cupboards as well. They really flow nicely. I think the colour scheme really stands out with that blue. And then just have a look at that big side unit. Again, the Scandinavian sort of colours with the cupboards. A really good area for sort of sitting around, watching the TV. Got the nice big TV area. Moving towards the back then, we've got the fixed bed with the island bed that you can walk all the way around. And then towards the back, we've got the separate shower and toilet. Which again, really, really usable. So that's the Hobby Maxia, and there's a few different layouts. Really, really nice design in those. I do like those, and I think that we're going to see some of those possibly coming over into the UK, because the layouts, I think, really are aimed more at the UK market. They are a European design, but I think it's took a little bit of the UK market. So I think, as well as us needing to take a little bit of the European design into the English vans, you can see the Europeans are taking the English designs into the European vans, which is nice to see actually. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing a fair few of these Hobby Maxias coming onto the UK market. Next, this has been one of our favourite stands, I think. One of the most fun, funky, completely different stands, and it's really moving into a modern sort of era really. You'll see at the star sort of front of this is actually the VW ID Buzz, which is an all-electric vehicle of the future, but it's here today. It is a towing vehicle, so it can tow. It can't tow massive, huge amounts, which is why it fits in really, really well with the Hobby Beachy. Just have a look in the back of this here if we can. Very sort of base camp feel. They're a little bit lighter, a little bit more basic, but I think they do a really, really good job. There's about 3 or 4 different models of these Beaches, but just have a look around this stand as well in a minute. You'll see it's been set at the beach, which is really fitting obviously because it's called the Beachy. So these are coming out at about 900 kilos, so something like the ID Buzz there. It's perfect for towing. About 15,000 euros, so again a really, really good beach friendly price point as well. So if you want to sort of go off exploring the beaches in your electric car, this is possibly what to do it in. They do the Beachy Air, which is in the same sort of colours as the VW, which again really is funky. So it's a little bit lower with a pop top up on there.
Set in the
So we've got the 3 different models on here. So we've got the 360, the 420 and the 450, which is the biggest, which will actually sleep 4 people. So we've looked in the little 450, which again, little great, lightweight, good price range, and is towable by the electric car. So this might be something that we sort of see more and more of if we go more the electric side of things. But yeah, as I said before, our favourite stand of all of the show really. Really, really cool. Something a little bit different and a little bit funky and fun. So hopefully you've enjoyed our little walk around the hobby beachy range. Thanks for watching. I'm Mark at the Caravan Club.